Hey everyone, today I'm going to be showing you how I wax and style my eyebrows in the convenience of my own home. So yeah, let's get started. We're going to start off with these Walmart wax strips. They're I think $10 and they're pretty good. So this is what the strips look like. They're pink and double-sided. Make sure you're using scissors that you don't mind getting wax on. And now you're going to cut the strips of wax into even smaller sections and make sure that you get different sizes so that you can use them for different parts of your eyebrow. So this is what your strip should look like now, and you're going to separate it so that you have two sticky sides. Place one of the wax strips above your eyebrow. Make sure to line it up as best as you can and make sure that the wax is put in the direction that the hair grows so that you can pull it against it. So here's me showing the nasty hair. I'm sorry about that, but you can always go back with the strip and take it off. So now I'm just doing the same thing on the other side, placing it down in the direction that the hair grows, and then we're going to pull it away. Make sure that you really flatten it down so that every hair is coated. So now we're going to take apart another strip, and this time it's going to go below our eyebrow. Make sure that you line it up as best as you can. So my phone actually stopped recording, but I was able to get this part of me doing the same thing on the other side. So just make sure you flatten it out, and then you're going to rip it off as fast as you can. So always use any leftover wax on sections that do not want to come off the first time. So now we're going to be focusing on the tail. We're going to go above and below. Take one of your strips and cut it in half so you have even smaller strips. Peel it apart. Place one of the strips above your eyebrow and make sure to flatten it so you can peel it off. Well, more like rip it off, but same thing. So I've noticed that for me, it's pretty hard to get the little hairs to come out. So you can always go back and do it 2 to 3 more times again. Or you can always take it off with tweezers, whichever is your preference. So here I'm just doing it again on the other side. Now with the bottom, I am warning you, it hurts pretty bad. That goes for the tail or the front. It hurts pretty bad. So we're just going to do the same thing that we've been doing, putting the wax in the direction the hair grows and then ripping it off. So now we're getting to the more stressful part, at least for me, because I have a really bad unibrow. Yes, I said it, I have a unibrow. So we're going to take a really thick piece of wax, cut it in half, and now we're going to place it in one direction. In this case, it's placing it downward so you can pull it upward. And we're going to see as much hair that will come out. For me, my unibrow is very messy and hair grows in all sorts of directions. So for me, I'm going to do it in different directions. This time I'm placing the strip so that I am pulling it downwards. And you'll see that that works a little bit better for me. More hair comes out. So in this case, if you're just like me, do it in all sorts of directions so that you can get the most amount of hair off. So now we are finally done with the waxing process. Now we have to clean up, in which case we are using these little cleanup towelettes that come in the little package. And we're just going to take off as much wax as we can. These are pretty good. They take off all the wax. So yeah, now we're going to trim it, in which case you need a spoolie, scissors, and tweezers. Right now I'm just tweezing off as much hair as I want. Any hairs that did not want to come off with the wax because they were too little or too stubborn, you know, whatever the reason is. Now I am using the spoolie to brush my hair downwards so that I can trim it off with my scissors. I personally like my hairs to be short. It's pretty hard for me to get them really short, however, so just do the best that you can. Make sure that you are working in sections, such as going in the tail first and then the front, and then make sure you are brushing downwards, trimming, and then brushing upwards and trimming once again. We are finally done. Thank you for watching. Please leave a comment if you have any questions. Thank you and bye.